Morning everybody. Oh, I'm just thinking, maybe it's afternoon where you are right now. Anyway, hiya. It's Norma again. So I just thought I'd just do a quick show and tell on 3 little booklets that I've made over the last week or so. Just thought you might be a little bit interested in what I've done. The 2 books here, these were made, well, this one particularly was made ready for a workshop I did, a mixed media workshop I did in our local art gallery. And then this one was made from what I actually produced at the workshop at the Williamson Art Gallery. So basically, I wanted to show people how they can stencil using resist and non-resist. So I don't know whether you can see. That's probably better. So with that, I've used a stencil and I've used some paste. Now the texture paste that I've used on this one is actually my own paste that I've made, which is quite easy and simple to mix up. It's basically PVA glue, white acrylic and baby talc. I like baby talc because it's very, very smooth. And with that you just put the, I would say 2/3 PVA, 1/3 of white acrylic paint, and then just mix the talc in nice and smooth until it's a sort of very thick double cream consistency. And then you can use it, and it keeps in an airtight jar for weeks. So that's the front of the cover, and there you can see the back of the cover. And I've gone and sprayed and spritzed and played around with the paper. Now the paper that I've used was mixed media weight paper, and if you're in the UK you can get that from either online on Amazon, or you can get it at the range. And there you can see the inside. So it's numbers, and I decided to do circles. So and I've just added some bits and pieces into each one. So with that one you can actually put something behind it. And then the next page, I've just done that to show how you can utilise digitals within mixed media. And then here we've got another little tag place there, and again I've used some of that cheesecloth that I've used, and that just lifts up. It's a little tag. I've got some photos there. And that tag's actually made from the filing cabinet dividers, I suppose you'd call them, which nobody uses anymore because everyone's gone digital. And then if we turn over, we can see I've used some of the Tim Holtz mini dolls, which I love, and I've just anchored those down by just running some charcoal pencil on the bottom, so they've got somewhere where their feet are joined. And then this is a piece of baby wipe. Now I don't normally use baby wipes, I'll be honest, but I had this horrendous accident in the studio where I knocked over some terracotta stain and it went everywhere, and I mean everywhere. So what I did was I just soaked it up with loads of baby wipes, and I thought, well, I'll dry those and I can utilise those in some other of my work. There's another little pocket there, and then that just brings us to the back. And there I've just used some spray mist that I had a little bit of spare in a bottle that wouldn't spray, so I just doubled it on and then squirted water on it to move it. So that's that one. And then at the workshop we did exactly the same. It was numbers and it was circles, and there I've used some of the Tim Holtz photo booth picture, and again the same papers, and again the same in regard of circles and numbers. That just flops up, that just moves. So it was just to show people how mixed media can be utilised. So that's just a belly flap, and then that one just pops up like so. And there you can see the numbers. Now the numbers to use, I've gone and used, instead of using paste, I've made my own paste again. So what I used was some heavy duty gel, and I've added there some stain, some yellow stain to it, and then used it onto the stencil, and that's a resist, so you can see where the paint actually hasn't gone onto it. That a bit better for you perhaps, there you go. And then turning it over, again I've used one of the mini dolls, and again I've anchored their feet there. You can just see some of my disastrous accident baby wipes, a little card that's there, and some coffee stain paper, and again that's just a little flap there. And then this one actually moves around. I love these dog tags, so if you've got something in there and want to keep it a bit tighter, you can. And again just a little tag there and a little button that I made. And that brings us to that book. So they were the two that I did for the workshops that I've just completed. Now this one, I thought I'd do something totally different for the next workshop, so I am doing. I'm going to do a canvas, and this is all about texture. So I was playing around with different textures. So again, I've gone and used here a stencil, and the stencil is actually from La Blanche. And again, I've gone and used my own paste. But because it absorbs the colour, which is what I wanted it to do, so it's raised and it's still the grey. Now the grey colour is actually made up of black gesso and white gesso, because I wanted grey gesso, and I thought I'd give it a try, and it's worked. I'm quite pleased with it. And then you can see the lumps and bumps where I've gone and done a layer of papers. So that was just me playing, ready for this next workshop, which is in June. So again, I'm just going to put some digital paper there, and I've just put two signatures, just two plain signatures, notebook signatures in there, and sewn them in with some black ribbon. And I thought, well, that's quite a nice little book. But that was just me playing, getting ready for this next workshop. So just thought you might be interested. Perhaps you're not, I don't know. Anyway, that's enough of me babbling on. So I'd like to take this opportunity actually to say thank you to my assistant for the day. She'll know she is. And without her, I wouldn't have been able to do the workshop, and it went really, really well, and that was with all her help. She was my legs for the day, and she's brilliant because she knows all the techniques that I know, and she can seem to zoom in on people who are struggling, and she will go straight away and give them a helping hand. So thank you so much for my assistant, and I look forward to her helping me in the next workshop. So thank you. And then thank you also to all those that I can't even say it, gosh Norma, subscribe to my channel. I think I need elocution lessons. And those who haven't, please do. And also you can press the bell icon, and what that does is just sets you a reminder for my next workshop. So thank you from Craft with Norma. Don't forget my sister channel, Crafted with Norma. No. I'm Crafted with Norma, that's Crafted by Norma. I get so confused, it's too early in the morning. Anyway, don't forget to check that one out. I can't answer any of the questions on that channel, unfortunately, because I don't have access to it anymore, but it is there for you to look at some of my other work. Now I'm getting a bit hoarse. So thank you again, and I'll stop waffling, and hopefully see you soon. Thanks very much. Bye.